Can I let you guys in on a secret? I've never tried. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is gonna be a first impression or a review, whatever you wanna call it, of the Morphe x Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette. Ever since finding out that Jeffree Star and Morphe, they were gonna do another collab together, I was just like, I really need that palette and I really need to try it out this time. I personally really do love Morphe's products, but can I let you guys in on a secret? I've never tried any Jeffree Star product ever. Oh, it's sad because it's true, but I've never ever tried any of Jeffree Star's makeup products and it really sucks. I don't know why. I probably should try some of his liquid lipsticks, his bronzers, his highlighters. I've heard so many amazing things about his makeup, so I don't know why I haven't tried it yet, but I guess this is gonna be my first time ever trying a Jeffree Star product that he's touched and done his magic to, so I'm really excited about that. This is the front of the palette and I really do like the pink theme that he's got going on, and on the back it actually says a mini description or a quote from Jeffree Star. It says, "Hi, how are ya?"
We all know I live for making a bold statement, especially with my makeup. The world needs color and I'm serving it up by the pound. I'm so excited to once again create magic with Morphe and bring this beyond stunning palette of velvety, vivid shades to life and into your hands. All Jeffree Star approved and created all for you. One touch and you'll be hooked. So dive in and explore your creativity. Love plus lipstick, Jeffree Star.
I love that. If you watch his channel, you know that this is just all him. And I love all the colors, so let's open it. We've also got an ingredients list on the back. It comes like this, so bubble wrapping, really nicely wrapped. And here's the palette, really sleek, really beautiful. It's got this beautiful baby pink color and then a hot pink here on the back. And we've got some holographic stuff right here where it says Morphe x Jeffree Star. I think it's so nice, really nice and sleek packaging. It is in a cardboard packaging. And let's open. This is so nice. Literally, I think the only colors that we don't have in this is blue and also a totally white color. Other than that, we've got a really nice selection of colors. You can really be artistic with this palette. We've got some mattes, we've got some glitters, some shimmers. There's so many different finishes in here. That one right there looks insane. It's called Millions.
Insane!
In total, we've got 30 shades in here and I just really love the color scheme. I love everything about it. I'm really happy with this and I can't wait to create a look. I feel so inspired by the green colors down here. Normally, I would never wear green like that, so maybe we're gonna be doing a green look with this one today. I'm gonna be trying out to test as many colors as possible. Hopefully, we're gonna get a really nice idea of the different shades. And just for you guys to see all of the shades when they're getting swatched, I'm also gonna be swatching them all. And one more thing about the packaging, I love that it comes with a huge ass mirror. I think it's a really nice detail and it doesn't really come in all of the other Morphe palettes, so I think this is a Jeffree touch. And one more thing that I just have to mention is that I love that the name of the shades are down below the actual shades. It's much more easy to find out what they're called and which one you're using rather than having it on the back of the palette. I hate when they do that because it never really works that well. So having them down below the actual shade is spot on. But now I'll quickly just do a swatcheroo for you so you can see all of the different shades, and then I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna be doing an eye makeup look.
Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again, okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10, yeah.
I have zoomed you guys in on my face and I'm of course gonna be using the palette to create an eye makeup look, and I'm not quite sure what to do yet, but one thing that's for sure is that I'm gonna be trying to use as many colors from the palette as even possible and then trying them on my eyelids and see how they work and blend and work together as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I've already primed my eyelids with a concealer because that's what I always do. I'm not gonna be treating this palette any different than all of my other palettes, so I'm gonna be doing the very same thing. So I'm just wearing concealer on my eyelids. I always like to start out with warming up my crease, so I'm gonna be using a fluffy brush and I'm gonna be taking the color Mr. Diva in my crease. Oh, wow. Okay, it's very pigmented, guys. Oh, wow. And this is a matte shade. Just feels, yeah, velvety. And it is a nice warm brown.
Maybe I should do 2 different eyes with 2 different colors just to see. We're gonna do that.
I'm gonna start with this eye. That was the first thing, and then I feel like doing something pink. I'm gonna take the color called Pink Fleet, which is also matte, and I'm gonna run that through my crease as well.
Wow.
I'm also gonna take Mogul as well, which is a bit of a darker purple color, and I'm also running that through my crease. On a flat brush, I'm going to be taking the color called Self-Made because that is a really hot pink, and I think that's a very Jeffree Star color. Dang. So pigmented. Pure pigment. Oh my god.
Do you see that?
This is amazeballs. This is pigment to the fullest. I do have a tiny bit of fallout, but it's not too bad. But I always feel like that when you do have these really pigmented colors, you often also do have a tiny bit of fallout. It's pretty easy to remove the fallout. So I think I'm gonna go in with the color called Welcome and blend it with 2. It kind of says Welcome to, and they're both extremely shimmery, and I'm just using this kind of a brush, kind of like a pencil brush, picking them up and applying them in the inner corner. Underneath my eye, I'm gonna be applying Pink Fleet and mix it with Don't Know Her, which has got a tiny bit of shimmer in it, or a lot of shimmer, let's be honest. Using a flat top brush. These shades are so gorgeous, guys. For a cut crease liner, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Aqua XL liner, ink liner, and this is in the shade 06. Kind of like a lilac color, which I think is gonna look really cool and really fierce for this look. Now I'm gonna be applying some lashes. I'm gonna be applying my Duff Lashes X Camilla, again, my own very lashes. Here is the first eye done. I really do like it. I think it's really cute, and one thing that I really have to say is that the pigmentation is freaking crazy, out of this world amazing. I am so stunned by how easy the colors were to get on, but also blend, and I didn't feel like they were sticking down to my skin too harshly, so they were really nice to work with, really nice blendability. Can you even say that? I don't know, but I think so. Now let's move on to this eye, which is gonna look crazy because of this, but it's gonna be cool. I told you from the beginning that I'm really intrigued by these more greenish colors down here. They are speaking to me. I really like them. And I think I'm gonna start out with the color called Wake and Bake and mix it with Nate. They are 2 matte greens that I want in my crease, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna look like the Hulk. Oh, kinda loving it. Once again, these blend really nicely. They're not as pigmented as with the pink colors, but I don't know, there's something about doing green and yellow colors. They're not always as intense and as pigmented as, for example, pinks are. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with the pigments, why they act differently, but they are nice. I mean, the color is nice. It's definitely there.
You can see it, hello.
But it's just not as crazy pigmented as with this one. Next up, I'm gonna be using the color called Drive Through. It kind of matches my nails, actually, the color on my nails, which I think it looks so cool. So I'm gonna be applying that on my eyelid. And because it's a shimmery color, I'm using a flat brush. It's really pretty, but it is just not as pigmented. Even though it's really pretty though. I really do like the color. It's just not as crazy pigmented as the other ones. Maybe I should use another brush. I know that other people would just probably wetten their brush, but I don't want to help this one too much. Oh yes, okay, it's better with this brush. So I think it was the other brush that just didn't really pick up the color that nicely. Oh yes, here we go. Do you see that? Thank you, honey baby. I've kind of left the inner part of my eye a bit bare because I'm gonna be using the color called Millions, the glittery one. This is ultra glitter. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to use my fingers to apply it or a brush. Oh my god. This is definitely learning by doing. I feel like it kind of just goes everywhere. Probably just gonna try to apply it on the entire eyelid. Looks really pretty. It's just really difficult to control these shimmer particles. And down below, I'm just gonna be using a mix of Nate and Drive Through, and probably also Hi Dude down there.
Hey dude!
And once again, just using a pencil brush for that. Okay, I actually really like it. I was kind of like going like, oh my god, I don't like it at all. But now I'm starting to see the magic. Honestly, my biggest irritation right now with this eye is definitely that the glitter particles, which I think are so beautiful, I feel like they're kind of everywhere on my face right now. I think the next time that I'm gonna be using that shade in particular, I'm definitely gonna be using some sort of a glitter glue. Right now, they're kind of like here and there and everywhere, and that was really not the point. I'm gonna be applying lashes to this eye as well so we can see the finished result. While the lash is drying down completely, I'm just gonna try to be a bit more creative with the palette and use it as a blush and a highlighter. There are some colors in here that are definitely blush approved, like you could totally use this or even that one if you're really like experimental. So I think I'm gonna be doing that. Taking a blush brush, I think I'm gonna be mixing back with my and also a tiny bit of Don't Know Her. Yes, that is pretty and not too much at all. I was just like, since this is called an artistry palette, then you can be as artistic with it as you want to. You can do what you want with it, whatever. Who says that these shades are only meant for the eyes? You can totally use them on your cheeks as well or whatever. And for highlighter, I feel like mixing Welcome with Designer Label down there. Oh, that is so pretty!
So in love with this.
So let me just say this palette is totally approved to be used both on the eyes and the face. Okay guys, here is the finished eye makeup look with the Jeffree or Morphe x Jeffree Star makeup palette. And I am so in love with it. I really do like all of the shades that I tried today. Some of them were definitely more pigmented than others, but generally they were all so good. And what I love about this palette is that you can use it, as I said before, both on the eyes and on the face if you want to, and it's just so freaking pigmented. They don't look chunky or like too much at all. They're just pure pigment, and I love that. Especially the pink colors were amazing to work with. I feel like these you had to work a tiny bit more, and the only like minor negative thing that I can say is that the glitter shade, the Million shade, even though I think it's so beautiful and the glitters are so incredible and really pigmented as well, learn from my mistake guys. You definitely have to use a glitter glue before using that color or glitter. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how happy am I about this one? I would say a good 8.5. Definitely in the higher end of the scale, because I must say this is amazing. There are so many great colors. The fallout was not too bad. This is just such a great palette, guys. I love that there are so many different matte shades and shimmery shade, glittery shades as well. There's just something for everybody, and you can use it both to create a bit more of a natural look. We do have some natural shades over here, some more earthy tones, but we also do have these crazy colors as I've used today. This is so artistic and so much a palette for me, and I know it's Jeffree Star approved, but it's definitely also Camilla approved, I can tell right now. And I know Jeffree always says can't relate, but honey, I can relate because this is gold. Anyways guys, thank you so very much for watching this review slash first impression. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've tried it and if you love it or hate it, just your thoughts, your feelings, everything like that. Also, please remember to like the video if you enjoyed watching it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification button so you get notified whenever I upload a new video here on my YouTube channel. Also follow me on my Instagram, where I also post a lot of outfit photos. I post some makeup things as well over there. That would make me so happy if you would follow me. I also do a lot of giveaways. But that's all guys, thank you so much for watching, and remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah. Bye!